Hello everyone and welcome back to Korean History. Today we are not having like a specific video. I'd like to just have a look at this website. It's a website where you can kind of go through time, through different maps about the London area. I'm working on a video in which I use this map and I thought it was quite interesting. So as you can see on the top left over here, we're in the 1800s now. There are quite a lot of markers on the map. I'm not sure how to remove this, but you can kind of see the area. So, well, London is behind all of those markers here. But as you can see, London as I believe London as in Greater London, as in like the area of Britain, was not in existence then. Well, from the map. It seems to be part of Middlesex over here. You can see like modern day London is basically like, I believe it's around this size if you follow the map. Yeah, as you can see, like Surrey was still had these areas, Kent here, Essex over here, Middlesex here. So London, as it's been growing, it's kind of eating away at those counties. As you can see when we zoom in, it kind of changes as well from the maps. So it takes like all the different maps that it has and it kind of adjusts with zooming and kind of stitches them together. Well, yeah, this was the area that I was looking at for Belgravia, which I'm making like 2 videos about, which hopefully will come out soon. So here, this is a map of what you can see, London in the 1800s. If we go over here, we can kind of overlay it with a modern map. So yeah, as you can see, we'll go back out. I guess this is kind of the Greater London area, and compared to like this map, you can kind of see it here. So yeah, this, as you can see, also around here, where nowadays it's all built up. Used to be fields and stuff. Now it's all built up. We can actually go further back in time. We can go all the way up to 1750. So as you can see, like much of the, like I think before the Industrial Revolution, much of London was just north of the city. You can see here was the original like Roman and medieval city of London. By the 1750s, it's already expanded outside of it. So you can see over here, it's connected to Westminster. This is like where Buckingham House. It's Buckingham House still here. Later Buckingham Palace. You can see around here, it's all fields, even the south side, which nowadays is part of like central London, I'd say. You can see it's not really built up that much. I believe here is, around here is where Waterloo Station is nowadays. Can we actually kind of have a look? Yeah, around here. One of the major stations in London. But yeah, this used to be all fields. Also the bridges, there's only 2 bridges at this time. You can see here the Tower of London. You had London Bridge over here, used to be filled with houses as well. Not sure if it still was in 1750, but at least in the Middle Ages it used to be a bridge with houses. The other bridge is Westminster Bridge over here, where Westminster was. This is where the Parliament is nowadays. Back then there wasn't a Parliament building yet. That only came in the 1800s. We can actually have a look so when it came. So here it was still Westminster Hall. Not sure when it was when it was constructed. I know around here it should be. Yeah, you can see over here Houses of Parliament, 1860. This is actually quite a nice looking map. You can see over here Hyde Park. You can already see London spreading Over here, Waterloo was already built. You can, it's like a little over a century after that map we saw in the beginning. You can already see how far London has spread like southwards as well. Like the railway is one of the main things that like enabled London to expand further southwards, and I guess in every direction. But yeah, let's have a look at some other maps. Maybe back in the 1820s. I believe the circle would represent the London area, the greater London, central London area. Yeah, no Waterloo Station yet here. These markers, if you hover over them, you can kind of see when it started existing. So Waterloo Station was like 1848. But there's no marker on the Houses of Parliament. Maybe only later. No, it's just no marker. But yeah, some of these markers will get you a little insight. I'll also link the website down below in case you wanna see it. Oh yeah, another interesting thing about London is that it has a lot of underground rivers. For example, this is kind of central London. As you can see, where's the river? There's no river, but there used to be the Fleet River. Over here you can still see it. I believe this was the Fleet River, yeah. Suppose it's been already like covered to the north over here. But yeah, one of the famous streets in London as well is Fleet Street. It was actually named after a river that is now underground. Yeah, as you can see, by the 1800s, Fleet Street, the Fleet River was already covered over. The New Bridge Street, I believe a reference to this new bridge that was built over the River Thames. But here you can already see more bridges are being built. This extra one over here where the fleet used to be. If we go even further, you can see more and more bridges. Maybe this one. Yeah, here you have a Tower Bridge, iconic bridge in London. Got more bridges, even like railway bridges as well. Yeah, you can really see how it's changed. Oh, and here you can already see that London as kind of, it's not a county, but it's kind of its own entity is already being established. So, oh yeah, I suppose we haven't got. Oh yeah, you can see it here. Like Surrey is being pushed back further. London kind of eating away at their territory. Same for Kent and Essex and Middlesex, and yeah, it's kind of eating away at it. Also, this was another interesting area that I learned about. This actually used to be. This is where Tate Britain is now kind of an art museum. You can see by the late 1800s, there was already an art gallery here. But before that, not sure if it's, I guess 1750 is a little too early. Let's see if we can find it, because this was actually the location, oh here it is, of, I believe it was London's latest, like the most recent penitentiary kind of prison complex that was located here. So it is kind of the octagonal shape over here, and you can kind of, it's been said that you can still see it in the street plan today, kind of. So this is kind of overlapping. You can kind of see the imprint there. So I suppose kind of the streets you can kind of still see that the octagonal shape a little bit, where that penitentiary used to be. But yeah, now of course it's Tate Britain. The art gallery. That's about it. That's kind of what I wanted to show you. If you kind of, this was kind of an improvised video. But if you kind of want me to explore a little more areas like this in London, I just talked about some of the ones that I knew off of the top of my head. But if you want to have a look back in time in the London area, either like leave a comment of like areas you want me to maybe explore in a future video if you want another one like this, or I'll leave the link to the map in the description below as well in case you want to have a look at it yourself. But yeah, you can go even further. You can go, haven't really gone into like the last century here, but yeah, you got all kinds of maps, tons of maps. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about this video and if you want to see any more of this. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.